friends? How you doing today? I had a rough night. I got something I want to unbox for you today, which is kind of music related. So I might as well start with my music related story. Have you ever had? Let's talk about this for a second. Let's open a forum over it. Have you ever had a reoccurring dream, like a dream that I'm not talking about reoccurring like you had it today, then you feel like you had the same dream a month ago, and you feel like you had the same dream like 2 months before this. No, I'm talking like you went to bed last night and you had a dream, and then you woke up, you went to the bathroom, you took a leak or whatever you had to go do, or whatever, you took care of your business, or maybe you got yourself a nice cup of ice cold soda or whatever, get that burn, that ice cold 3 o'clock in the morning Coca-Cola soda burn. You know what I'm talking about? Love that burn. You know. Listen, if you watching this channel, you like me. Me and you are the same. You know the Coca-Cola / Pepsi burn that you get at 3 o'clock. If it's ice cold and you get it in the fridge and you just woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you get the burn, and the burn feels good. It's a good burn. It's like there's your Coca-Cola and Pepsi commercial right there. Okay, a big old lazy guy getting out of bed 3 o'clock in the morning, scratch himself, walking into the kitchen, wiping that crud out of his eyes or whatever. Open up the refrigerator, like looking for the handle. His eyes still shut. Turns on the light thing from the stove because he's too lazy to put on the whole light, and he don't want to wake up the family. He opens up the door. He's pouring. It's like the eyes are not even focusing yet. So he's pouring the drink, hoping that he doesn't overflow the soda and ends up all over the floor. Because then you gotta go search for like a pair of underwear or something that's on the floor, or whatever your kid left behind, a pair of socks or whatever, to wipe up the spill that you spilled over there because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you ain't gonna go look for a towel or a paper towel, or whatever, because you ain't got no time for that stuff, because you're trying to you just want to get the little Coca-Cola burn or whatever. So then you open it up and you're pouring the thing and your eyes are focused, whatever, and they take that drink of that soda, and I'll tell you right now, that's the only time when you see those commercials with the like you know what I'm talking about, like the fizz coming from the cup of soda. The only time I ever noticed that fizz is at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm filling up that cup of soda. Okay, we drop the 2 ice cubes in it, whatever, and then the fizz, and then you take the drink and you're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking. You know. I know you know. Comment below. You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? That Coca-Cola / Pepsi, whatever you're into. It's either Coca Pepsi. Sorry, it's either Coca Pepsi. I don't think it works with the Walmart brand. I never tried it. Maybe it does, but I don't know. Coca Pepsi, you do that, it's like, oh, that's a little slice of heaven. That'd be a little slice of heaven. So anyway, I get up last night, have this dream. I get up, have my drink, go to the bathroom, have my drink, go back to bed again, have the same exact dream again. Okay, then this morning, smoke detector goes off. What's going on or whatever? Oh, my wife be making waffles. Okay, my wife be making waffles, and for some reason, when my wife makes waffles, the smoke detector goes off. I don't know why. When I make waffles, smoke detector don't go off, but I guess when she make waffles, the smoke detector be going off. Okay, so it wakes me up, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? You once again, wiping the crud out of my eye, whatever, and I'm like, what's going on? She goes, oh, it's okay. I'm making waffles. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. It's okay. The house on fire. You're making waffles. I get it. Okay, they're very good. Yeah, I smell burnt something. Smells like burnt waffles. That's another thing. Burnt waffles have a different smell than burnt toast. You know this. You know, this is a thing. These are things you know. Okay, the reason why you watch this channel and you subscribe to this channel and you comment on this channel and you hit that bell and all the other stuff you do and you like this channel is because you know that I speak in the truth. Okay, waffle burning smell has a different smell than a burnt piece of toast. Okay, she was not making toast that morning. She wasn't burning eggs in a frying pan. She was burning waffles. You know the smell of a burnt waffle. I know you do. So she's like, oh, don't worry, everything's fine. Give me a little kiss on the forehead. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, honey, yeah, you have a good day at work or whatever. And she leaves, and I doze off again. And I have the same exact dream for the 3rd time. I get up, I open up the front door, I go outside, I walk around in the sun, I'm looking around in the sun or whatever. I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, I'm going to tell you the dream, and then I'm going to go really quick, and then I'm going to show you an unboxing thing here, and you're going to be like, okay, it's music related, okay, but it's not music related in the case that it has to do with the same musician, okay? So I have this dream that I'm waiting in this big long line because I pre-ordered a Ace Frehley autographed figure, 24-inch figure, big 24-inch Ace Frehley action figure. And I pre-ordered the thing for $180, and I saved my $180, and in my wallet, I had a bunch of crinkled up folded up $5 bills, which totaled $180, okay? I get up into the line. I'm like number 46 or 47 or whatever. So in my head, this is what happened. I'm an analyzer. So I be analyzing my dream. I'm like 46, 47. These are winning lottery numbers. Listen, am I being blessed with is God giving me the winning lottery numbers for tonight's winning lottery? Okay. So now I'm trying to remember the numbers as I'm having the same dream because I'm still the same number every time in line. I think I was 47. I want to say I was 47. Three dreams, 3 times. I believe I was number 47. So I get up to there. She's like, okay, you're next. You're number 47. This very nice lady sitting behind on the desk, very young lady, sitting behind the desk. She's at the Hot Topic. We're at the Hot Topic at some mall, big mall that I've never even been to in my life. Can't even tell you what it was. Like a 3-floor mall. It had a see-through elevator in it and everything. It was like amazing. It was like something like straight out of like like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with like somebody being chased through the mall or something. It was beautiful mall. And Ace Frehley was signing 24-inch action figures of himself at the local Hot Topic. But he's not there. He's not there. These things are already signed. I already pre-ordered it. Okay, I was just there to pick it up and pay for it. So she goes, oh, wow, you're one of the first ones that bought one of the $700 ones. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm like, I didn't buy a $700 one. I got $180 in my wallet. That's what I got. I got 180, and I'm taking out the 5s. And they're all like folded and crinkled up, and I'm putting them on the table and everything. And she's like, "Oh, I have you here for the $700 version." And I'm like, "I don't even know there was a $700 version, but I can't afford the $700 version. I can only afford the $180 version. That's what I got. Can you please change?" I'm like, I'm telling her like this. I'm like, I see you got an eraser on the top of your pencil. You just erase where it says the 700 and put a check mark on the 180. And she's like, but the people already ordered them, so that we might run out of. I'm like, listen, please, I've come a long way. There's some kind of mistake on your part. I didn't make this mistake. I think you made this mistake, or somebody made a mistake over here. So please, can you just erase the thing and please take care of it for me. She's like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So I go up to the front, and he hands me this figure that's about this big, about this high. It's not 24 inches, and it didn't even look like Ace Frehley. So I'm like, and it's signed Ace Frehley, but it wasn't Ace Frehley's signature. If you guys are Gene Simmons and Kiss fans, okay, you're Kiss fans and Ace Frehley fans, okay, you know what Ace Frehley's signature is. He writes Ace, and then he does like a card. He makes like a deck of cards thing with a little ace on it, okay? I've seen Ace Frehley's signature a billion times. I know what Ace Frehley's signature looks like. This was not Ace Frehley's signature, and the figure looked nothing like Ace Frehley. So I take the box, and I walk out of the store, and my wife's outside waiting for me because she couldn't go in the line with me. They only allow a certain amount of people because of the vid. They only allow a certain amount of people in the store. And she's like, what's the matter? And I'm like all upset. I'm like, look at this. This is not 24 inches. This isn't even Ace Frehley. I'm like, this doesn't look like his signature. I think I just got ripped off. So she's like, well, go back in. Go back. I'm like, well, I just had a hard time because they wanted me to pay the $700. And I ordered the $180 one there. She goes, well, you just paid $180 for that figure. You should get what you paid for. At least get what you wanted. You ordered a 24-inch figure. You should get a 24-inch figure. And you know what it's supposed to look like, so go back in. I go back in. I go wait in the line again. I come up to the girl. I'm like, I think they gave me the wrong figure. So she's like, I got to get the manager. So the manager comes over. I'm at the counter of the Hot Topic, and he's like, let me see that. And he takes it. He puts it behind the counter. He goes, I'm going to take care of this for you, sir. I'm going to take care of this. I got the man himself behind here. He's back there. He's signing these things right now. I got the man himself. He's going to come out here, and he's going to sign something for you right now. So I'm like, okay. So in my head, I still want my 24-inch figure. I still want my 24-inch Ace Frehley action figure. That's what I'm looking for. So he comes out with, I think it was like Kiss Monopoly or whatever. And I'm like, what the heck? It had a holographic cover. And I'll tell you right now, the guy that came out of that back room was not Ace Frehley. He wasn't Ace Frehley. He didn't even look like Ace Frehley. He had long hair. He looked like a rocker. He could have been a rock star or a rocker or whatever. But that wasn't Ace Frehley. And so he comes over with things like, hey, who am I gonna make this out to? He looked like he was all messed up. He's like, who am I gonna make this out to? No makeup, okay? So it's not like one of these things where I'm like, okay, I know what Ace Frehley looks like with makeup, and I know what Ace Frehley looks like without makeup, okay? So I know this was not Ace Frehley, okay? And he's got the Sharpie, and his hand is like, I mean, this guy was shaking. I mean, shaking, and he looked like he was high as a kite. And he rips the cellophane off the top of the off of half of the Monopoly game, and he writes, who am I making this out to? I'm like, just make it out. Just write Ace Frehley. Just write Ace and put the date on it or something. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, and he's actually signing on half of the cellophane, half of the plastic, and half of the actual cover of the board game. And I'm getting like all worked up. I'm like, once I take that the plastic's already, you ripped half the plastic. Once I take the rest of the plastic off, I'm no longer going to have anything that says Ace anymore. And the other thing is, he didn't even sign it with the card again. This was not Ace Frehley. This was not what I ordered. I didn't pay $180 for a Monopoly game from Kiss. This doesn't make any sense or whatever. So I leave the room. I leave and I'm like, okay, thank you. And I leave again. And I come out. My wife's like, now I'm crying. I'm crying like a little baby. And the funny thing is, listen to me and listen. Judge me not, or judge me. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I was wearing one of those little beanie hats with the propeller on top. Okay, I don't know why. I was wearing a jean jacket with Iron Maiden patches all over it, and a beanie hat with the propeller on top. And I go up to my wife, and I'm like, "This is what they gave me." I'm like, It wasn't Ace Frehley. This is Kiss Monopoly or whatever." He signed half the plastic, half the cover. It's not even signature. I don't even know who that guy was. And she's like, well, go back in. I'm like, I'm not doing it no more. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm fine. Let's just go home. And I'm doing like when he's kicking thing. I'm like, let's go home. Let's just go home. I'm done. Let's just go home. She's like, no, give me that thing. She goes, give me that thing. I'm going back in. Now the place is closed. Okay. They didn't put the gate down yet. Okay. But the place is totally dark. She walks into the place and I wake up. That's the dream. 3 times. That was the dream. I don't know what happened to my wife. I don't know if I ever got my 24-inch figure. She walked into the dock, Hot Topic, with the gate open, and I couldn't see anything. You couldn't. The stores, the mall was still open. The lights were still on, everything like that. But the Hot Topic was dark. And when she walked in there, that was it. So I don't listen. You dream analysis, okay? I want you to think about this, okay? Now, a couple of things went on through my head. Number one, was this a dream telling me that I've been getting a lot of job offers lately, a lot of different kind of job offers, okay? Was this a don't settle dream? I felt like this might have been I was giving up on myself type thing. Like, like I was defeated, and I was like, I'm just going to take whatever. By this point, I'm going to take whatever. So since I've been going through a lot of this stuff lately, with the job offers and whatever, we'll give you a $2,000 signing bonus if you come work for us, or come work for us, and you can have these hours, and you can have your summers off with pay, and all kinds of weird little things going on. Was this like a settlement thing? Is this me thinking in my head that because I got a goal, okay? I got a goal set in my head right now, something that I want to do. There's something bigger and better that I want to do, and I'm having like a lot of faith. Okay, this is the faith. Faith is the key word of this episode today. Faith, believing in something that you can't see, but it's there. You having faith. Okay, I believe that this is going to be what I want to have done. What I am about to accomplish is going to happen. Okay. Maybe not in my time, maybe in somebody else's time, but it's going to happen, okay? But I need to stay faithful and loyal to the plan. Now, is this one of those you're thinking about settling type dreams? Like, if this is good enough? Are you happy enough with what you got? But then I wasn't happy, and it all turned dark. So was this telling me like, hey, you settled and you sent your only family member that has a lot to do with you nowadays, okay, into the abyss, into the darkness or whatever, trying to straighten out things for you, yet you're still settling. You were about to settle once again, and you couldn't do it in your own power anymore. Your wife had to step in and try to take over and get it straightened out for you, but then all of a sudden everything's turned black. I don't know. 3 times in a row. I don't know. So yeah, analyze that one for me. Pick it apart. I am a Kiss. I don't want to say was a Kiss fan. I am a Kiss fan. I'm a fan of Kiss music. I'm a fan of the Kiss concerts and all the Kiss things that they do before Gene Simmons and Paul Dunn just became, I don't know, before Gene and Paul took over the whole show. I mean, I was an Ace, Maybe that was nothing. Maybe I was having some feelings for Ace. Maybe I was having some feelings for Ace and Peter. You know, I'm having some feelings for those guys. I don't know, but I love me some Kiss. I got tattoos of Kiss on my arms. Okay, I got Kiss memorabilia all over this house. I collect Kiss stuff. I got Kiss signatures. That's how I know what Ace's signature looks like. I got some authentic Kiss, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Peter Criss, Ace Frehley signatures. So I know what they look like. I know how he signs things. I don't know what this was. But I'm just saying that as far as Kiss goes, I've been to the farewell tour 3 times. Okay, they don't say farewell. They keep coming back. They keep coming back. Listen, they like one of these really bad horror movies. You know what I mean? It's like listen, I'm like, oh man, it's the last time I'm gonna see him. It's the last time. Oh man, Kiss, yeah. And then next year they're like, the farewell tour. I'm like, I said bye to you last year. What's going on here? And they're like, all right, I'm buying another tickets. How about my wife? Hey, get tickets. Kiss, honey. Kiss, they're having the farewell tour again. They're going to have, this is the final one. They're all done. They're farewelling. They're done. They're getting old. Gene can't get a wedgie flying up in the air no more. He can't do it no more. He's sick and tired of spitting the blood, been swallowing too much of that blood. Listen, they already got rid of Peter and Ace, okay? We got Tommy Thayer, and we got the other guy playing drums. Listen to me. They done. This is the farewell. Get me another ticket. We're going to go see him. We go see him. Yeah, farewell tour. Bye, Kiss. Bye. Year later, it's the final farewell tour. I'm like, final, what? Final farewell, what? Final, what? Listen, you done got me $200 for the farewell tour. You done got me for $250 for the other farewell tour. Now we're on the final farewell tour. You can get me for another $250 with Peter and Ace. This is a farewell tour. You bring Peter and Ace back, and let's have the farewell tour done right. You bring back everybody. You bring back, is that other guy still alive? I know that Eric Carr passed away, but Vinnie Vincent, is he alive? You bring me some Vinnie Vincent and anybody else that ever played with Kiss throughout that's the farewell tour I want to see. That's the one I want to see. If you want to get another $200-$300 from me, Mr. Simmons and Mr. Stanley, okay, I want the farewell tour of every single Kiss member that ever played with you on that stage. Bruce Kulick, okay, who else? That's how much of a Kiss fan I am. I know these people, okay. I know who the Okay, so it was Eric Singer. Eric Singer is the drummer right now, right? Eric Carr, and then Peter came back, and then Eric Singer took over, and now Eric Singer's in the cat makeup, and we got Tommy Thayer, used to be Gene's Kiss's manager or road manager, whatever he was, and now he's playing the guitar, and they're all doing a great job. But this ain't Kiss no more. I don't know what's going on. This is Gene and Paul up there, and listen, I want, if you're gonna do a farewell tour for me or whatever. I know this probably has nothing to do with my dream or whatever, but if you're gonna finalize this thing, bring back everybody that's still alive. You bring back Peter. You bring back Ace. You bring back all these people that were all part of Kiss, and you let them do at least one song. I don't care if they got makeup, no makeup. Matter of fact, you should do half the show with your makeup, half the show without your makeup. Preferably first part of the show without makeup. Actually, no, even better. First part of the show with makeup, do Kiss Alive, okay, do the whole Kiss Alive show, okay, with the makeup on, and the original outfits that you wore from Kiss Alive. Then go in the back room, take your makeup off, and give me some stuff from like those years there where you like, let's put the X in sex and that all that other stuff there, all that Animalize and all of that non-makeup stuff there. Do me a set with the non-makeup stuff. Then go put your makeup back on again. Okay, and then come do some more regular Kiss songs. Then throw Peter and Ace out of the band and bring Singer and Tommy Thayer in, and then finish it off. And then you all come together at the end. This is it. Gene, if you're watching, I figured it out. This is your farewell tour. Bring everybody that ever had anything to do with Kiss that played on stage with you. Bring them all back on stage, okay? Except for poor Eric Carr, okay? He can't come back, okay? But you know what you could do? A tribute to Eric Carr. Put within that concert somewhere, put a big drum solo thing that Eric Carr would have done back in the day in the background, okay? And you can either have the two living drummers from Kiss, Peter Criss and Eric Singer, sitting side by side doing a big drum solo with the drum solo of Eric Carr in the background on like some kind of laser, whatever. Or if you could, hey, listen, you Kiss, you got billions of dollars. Get one of those 3D like they did with Tupac or whatever at like Las Vegas or whatever. Give me a CGI 3D Eric Carr in the middle drum set with Peter on one side and Eric Singer on the other side in the cat makeup and in the fox makeup and just yeah. I figured it out. Listen, Gene, I know you're gonna capitalize on this stuff, but you heard it first. You heard it first. There is your Kiss farewell tour. Every artist, the first album that made them big, which was Kiss Alive. Take the makeup off. Give me some of that solo stuff, that Kiss Alive stuff that you guys did that was great, okay? And then, the non-makeup stuff that you guys did that was great. Then, go put the makeup back on. Give me some stuff again where you guys came back together. And a couple of those acoustic songs from that MTV Unplugged that brought you guys back together again when Ace was like, I'm back! And then you throw them out again. Listen, that's what the fan wants to see. Listen, there ain't no Kiss fan that's gonna disagree with this concept, okay? What I just figured out just now is exactly what Kiss fans want. That's what we want. Wow, I went on a long time with that, but you know what? That's my dream. There's my Kiss farewell tour. That's my dream. Okay, that's what I want. I'm talking to every Kiss member. Every person that ever picked up a guitar, an amplifier, whoever it was, drummer, I want them on that stage and remembered. Okay, I'm shooting out names. People like Vinnie Vincent. Who's Vinnie Vincent? Listen, I haven't been keeping track of Vinnie Vincent. I don't even know if the man's still alive. But he needs to put on his little Prince symbol on his forehead there again with that paint makeup on there, and then he can take the makeup off again because he did some solo stuff. He did some of that non-makeup stuff with them too, and he can be part of that too. And listen, it's a thing. This could be a thing. Gene, billions, more money for you, more money. I'm making you more money right there. Just give me a little bit. Just send me a couple. Hey, listen, trademark, whatever. My idea. Okay, there is your ultimate. And you know what it could be? It could be like Lollapalooza. It could be an all-day event. It could be an all-day event. Listen, if you were to do, let's say, 10 shows like that, 10 shows, all-day event like Lollapalooza. It starts at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and ends at like midnight or whatever. Okay, I understand it's a lot of work, whatever, but it's your farewell tour. You get to rest after that. You're all done. You rest. You go home. Paul go home. Gene go home. You all go home. You all go home and you rest. You take a nap. You sleep for the rest of your life till you drop dead. There's your farewell tour. But 10 shows, 5 shows if you want, 3 shows, 3 shows with all of that mess going on. And I'll tell you right now, you will make billions of dollars because every fan and their great-grandmother would want to be at that show. I would want to be at that show. I think anybody would want to be at that show. That sounds like the most amazing show ever. And of course, the pyrotechnics and levitating drum kits and all, that's all going to be there with what's the word I'm looking for? Linking together with the character. Like when Ace does his guitar solo and the sparklers shooting around. You know what I'm talking about. Gene flying up in the air and all. All of they need to all get their own stuff back. Bring it all back. All there's your show. Three nights, 3 days, 3-day concert, farewell tour, someplace in America, someplace local that we can go to or whatever. Because people are gonna get on the planes. They're gonna fly. They're gonna fly to see this. They don't. It doesn't matter where this goes. The only reason why I'm saying America is that's where I live, and I can't afford to get on a plane. But listen to me. I will hitchhike and walk to this venue, and I will pay to see this show. Okay, this is the show. This is the farewell tour, the real farewell tour that the Kiss fans want to see. Maybe that's what that dream is all about. I don't. Maybe that's what it is. But I got an unboxing. Wow, that was. Hey, you non-Kiss fans, thank you for hanging in there on that. And yeah, this is a toy unboxing because I got me. Okay, so I tell my wife, I'm like, I ordered something a while back. It was paid for. So you're looking at me like, oh, money's tight. You know, this was paid for. This was a paying for. I bought this thing and paid for it literally about I was going to say a year. It was probably been about 5 months, 6 months ago. Maybe longer. Paid for in full. And it was finally released and it came out. And this is a 1.6 scale Bob Marley figure. Yes, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. I woke up this morning, looked out my front door. Yes, the mailman left me a gift there. It was a Bob Marley sitting on my front porch. And the mailman said, This is a present for you. Yeah. See what I did? Okay, and listen, YouTube, don't copyright infringe me for that. Those are all my original lyrics. Yes, it might sound like "Don't Worry About Thing," but Three Little Birds. It might sound like that, but no, that was mine. That was mine. I own the rights. Matter of fact, if anybody else uses that, you pay me. That's what happens there. Yeah, this is a 1/6 scale Bob Marley figure. And why, you ask? Why would you buy a Bob Marley figure? Because I love me some Bob Marley. So I take the cover off. This is what we see next. The next vision we get is of Bob Marley. On the back of the box here, we get some warnings. Not in English. Totally in Chinese or Japanese or whatever it is. I can't read it, so I don't know. It just says, this product is not suitable for ages... this product is suitable for ages 15 and up. So this is not for little kids, okay? I'm not going to give this to a baby. Have to be sucking on Bob's head. Ain't going to be happening. I take that off, and the next thing we see, bam! There he is, Bob under plastic. Bob under... I'm going to try to get this as... like I said, these figure videos are a little difficult sometimes because I have no place to put the stuff sometimes. So I'm gonna take the plastic off here. We're gonna see together. We're gonna see together what Bobby looking out here. We're gonna see Bobby. Now my son told me, number one, he goes, listen, do you have any 1/6 scale joints? Okay, because you gotta make, if you don't, you gotta make a 1/6 scale big old joint there to put in Bob's hand there, because you know Bobby smoking that reefer. You know what I mean? He be coming from the earth. You know what I mean? It's in the Bible. I give you all the seed bearing plants and herbs to use, and Bob be using those plants and seeds and herbs, and he be making some stuff. And let me see if I can get this up close here. Here we go. I'm waiting. I'm gonna move the chair forward. There we go. And look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna go slow. Okay, so we got the Bob Marley. This is the... He looking right at you. I'm gonna make sure I don't know if I'm too low or too high. Like I said, sometimes he's a hit or miss. I'm gonna back him up a little bit so you can get this going. He's got this really cool jacket on the back. Now the dreadlocks, they're made out of like a they're made out of plastic, but he's got like the back of his shirt says Bob Marley and the Wailers, and I think it says Thief Gun. I think that's what it says on the back. It says Uprising on the back of his jacket there. He's pretty dang cool. You got the boots on the bottom there. Let me see. I'm doing my best on this, guys. So let me bring him back here, and I'm gonna take him in. I'm gonna absorb him, look at him, whatever. Oh yeah, that's nice. No woman, no cry. Oh yeah, yeah, that looks good. Look at that. All right, so what's cool about Bob over here? Number one, I've been waiting for him for a while. He's gonna be going to my detour with Jimi Hendrix. Let's say so. It's gonna be Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix, and I'm on the fence about David Bowie. I'm thinking it should be, and I'm gonna tell you the reasoning why. You're probably like, this is a strange, odd combination that you're coming up with here in your detour there. I'm like, listen, I'm running out of room in the old detour, so I got to put multiple characters in a compartment. And this is a music compartment. Now, I have Elvis also, so I was thinking maybe I should put Elvis, Bob Marley. These are all icons. I mean, but I don't know if Bob and Elvis would probably get along all right. But I don't know. I'm picturing David Bowie back in the day. He would possibly do a tour with I could see him doing like a Live Aid or something like that with Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix. You know, I could picture him doing a Woodstock. Like if they had like a Woodstock all over again, Bob would definitely be there at the Woodstock, and so would Jimi Hendrix, and so would David Bowie. So and their stages kind of look similar. So that's why I think I'm going with that. So yeah, we got this is cool. Look at that. Hopefully it's coming in nice and clear. I'm getting he looks like Bob, right? I mean, comment below. The dreadlocks are cool. Look at this. They're you can move them, so they're like a plastic, but they actually, I'll be honest with you, I felt dreadlocks before. I know what dreadlocks feel like. They do feel like dreadlocks. They feel like actual dreadlocks. Like they don't feel like they're gonna break or anything like that when I do this. And it is kind of cool. I mean, he's got the jacket, shirt, zipper. This is how Bob would dress back in the day. And he got some stuff. So let me put Bob over here. Bob, stay right there. Okay? Don't worry about a thing. I'll be right back. All right, Bob got some stuff in here, so I'm gonna take off his first tray here, and this was the bag that was on Bob's head there. Bob couldn't breathe. Bob got he got a microphone. Okay, so he's got his microphone there with a nice long wire. He comes with some guitar picks because he has some guitar pick holding hands. So what I will probably do with Bob here is I'm a little crazy. I'm probably gonna go out of my way to put a little bit of sticky something onto the guitar picks. And actually put the guitar picks on because he comes with a microphone stand, like a full blown microphone stand with the bottom of the stand, and he does come with his guitar. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's I'm not taking it out of the plastic. But look at that. So what I'm probably gonna do, this is how I'm picturing Bob. The guitar will be like hanging off to the left side, right side of him. Okay, I'm gonna put the microphone on the stand with the stand in front of him, and I got a couple of options. Now either I'm gonna have him with that face, and he's got some cool hands here. Let me show you a couple of hands here. We got some peace symbol hands, like Bob, like peace. And he's got two hands that exactly peace. And then we got these other hands that he's got fist hands, like he's like do the uprise power thing there and all that stuff like that. And he's got these other hands that could actually probably hold stuff. It could either hold the microphone or possibly I can make him a little joint, okay, or a big joint. Knowing Bob, make him a big joint. And what I do is I just roll like, it's really easy to do. Listen to me, I'm a 1/6 scale guy, so I've been working on these different things. So I had to make some cigarettes for a couple of my 1/6 scale guy figures. So it's really easy to do. You get a little piece of paper, you just roll it really fine. Put a little bit of oregano inside of it, and you roll it. So you literally, it's okay. A little hard to describe, but you lay it down, and you lick your fingers, kind of gross, whatever, and you just kind of go like this back and forth till the paper rolls over, gets wet enough, and rolls over the thing. When it dries, it actually, I'm assuming you can use water if you don't want to be disgusting, lick your fingers, whatever. But I'd be licking my fingers, so don't touch my fingers. They go in the case anyway, so I don't want you to touch my fingers anyway. But if I gotta make a cigarette, that's how I make a cigarette. So Bob probably gonna have himself a nice big Cheech and Chong type Bob Marley lovable cigarette. Yeah, his legs bend. He got some bendable legs there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, Bob Marley, Fortnite character. That was probably uncalled for. That's what I pictured when I just saw that. I just like, wow, Fortnite, Bob Marley, Fortnite character. So yeah, he comes with this, and I'm gonna show you the stage. What I'm talking about here with the stage here. All I have to do is go like this to show you. See, there's a stage. It's big. It's big, and it's the same one that David Bowie came with, and it's the same one that Jimi Hendrix came with, and they got like fake little lights and everything like that. And I would probably illuminate these things and light these things up and make them look really cool. Where am I grabbing it? Okay. Make them look really cool. Now I got a couple of options with Bob. Okay, let me put the bag back over Bob's head. I don't want nothing to happen to Bob when I put him back in the box there, because the DTOF is not prepared yet. We do not have the DTOF ready. The rock DTOF is not ready yet for Bob to go in. So let me put this all back together. There we go. And put that back right there. It's the part where you're like, we're losing interest. You're literally putting a box back together again. Right in front of the camera. I'm sorry, I could have fast forwarded or whatever, but I didn't. Yeah, so this is the box you get. That was a pretty dang cool character, pretty cool figure, and awesome representation of the late great Bob Marley, who to me is just an icon. Okay, he's an icon. I love him. Love his music. Love his style. Love what he believed in, and his peace and love and all that stuff. So then, on the side, this thing came with it, okay? And I was like, what is this? What is, look at this. It's pretty, number one. I mean, I got this, and I was fine. I was fine, okay? I was happy. I was fine. But then this little morsel came in, and what this is a little box of options. Now, either I take the head off of that Bob Marley, which is I open Bob Marley, which I think I'm going to do. Take that head off. In here is another Bob Marley head. Okay, let me show you here. I'm gonna take this out of the bag. I'm gonna get this as close to the camera. There's pictures up here, so So I know you can see exactly what I'm seeing there. I know I'm not the greatest at this stuff there, but I'm gonna try to get this as close as possible there. Look at that. I don't know if I'm too close. No, I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good right there. Let's make sure the camera focuses. So this is Bob with his eyes closed. Okay, he's got the dreadlocks just like the other one there. Now this is probably the head that I'm gonna put on Bob. I'm probably gonna tilt his head back like this. Microphone in the stand. Guitar maybe off to the side, and have him singing like because Bob when he's saying, man, I don't know if you Bob Marley fans, when he's saying, there was emotion, there was major range of emotion going on in his singing. Like he was like really into it. His backup singers were really into it. His band was really into it. Look at this. I'm gonna close. I gotta go like this. This is the trick there. My shaking hand there. My my medication hasn't kicked in hand. Might not back off just a little bit. So guarantee one of these shots you're getting a good Bob Marley look at this guy's closing face there. Yeah, so I'm picturing Bob's head on the body, tilted back, and he's and he's got the guitar off to the side, maybe possibly with a big old spliff in his hand like this, and he'd be singing a song or something like that. Or option number 2, which is the one I was kind of maybe tilted towards, is this head on I can order another body. Okay, I've done this before. I've done this with Mike Tyson. Order another body and order a whole. I was looking at this, a whole jean outfit, like jean jacket, jean pants. I think it was either a white wife beater, a tank top, or whatever. And some like old sneakers, like almost like a not like Chuck Taylor's, but they were like just black and white old sneakers. And I was picturing putting Bob in his like singing mode or whatever. I could have either did the microphone in the hand or whatever, him singing, guitar in front of him or whatever, or him playing guitar, microphone in front of him with the eyes open and everything, that head, and then have this one. This is what I was picturing, because I've seen a lot of interviews with Bob Marley, and I was thinking Bob sitting on the floor, okay, in this jean outfit with his kind of legs bent a little bit, kind of hunched back like this, big old spliff in his hand, eyes like 3/4 shut, like this figure has the eyes kind of shut like this or whatever. He's got like that the eyes shut thing there, and I'm gonna call that one Bob Loving Life. That's what I was thinking about. I think that's what where I'm gonna go about this. It's gonna cost me like $20 for the body. It's gonna cost me $20 for the outfit, and probably about $5 for the shoes. And I'll make him the Philly blunt, okay, to put in his hand, and we'll have Bob live on stage, and we'll have Bob in his leisure. We'll call it leisure time Bob Marley, and that's what I was thinking about doing with this thing. So once again, my friends, we come to an end of another amazing video, and I'm once again going to ask you and request of you to please do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Please do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell up here, okay? I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday loyally. And I will see you later.